All right, you say you're connected. I believe you. It is March. No. What the fuck? It's nowhere near March. I don't know why I said that. It is currently June 2nd. Happy Pride Month. I don't really know where this month's gonna go. I have found that I just don't have the same level of enthusiasm to record the way that I was even a few months ago. And so instead of doing the short, like 10-minute, 15-minute every couple of weeks, I think I might just do one big month vlog. This just is gonna be a little bit easier for me. So we'll see how things trek. This week, I am gonna try and take it kind of easy on myself. My hand has gotten worse. Not worse. Not in the sense of like it's deteriorating from where it was. I'm having a flare up is what I'm trying to say. My hand is flaring up. I need to be wearing my brace more often. I was doing the dishes the other day in my back brace that I only wear when I have to stand a lot, and my arm brace and my athletic tape, and I just was very aware of how broken I actually am. I was just like, oh, I don't function like a human being. Anyways, I, again, don't have a lot of plans. Probably gonna attempt to do some pride related things. Who knows how that's gonna turn out. Oh, it is hailing out. Great. I was gonna go run some errands. Oh boy. How can it be hailing? It's June! I fucking hate it here. I hate this fucking family. I want to do a closet purge, and I guess I'll take you along with me there because I have a lot of clothes. I have a lot of clothes I can't fit into anymore, and I don't see myself trying to fit into them. I kept them for a long time thinking I'm gonna like consistently work out and I'm gonna eat better and I'm gonna do all these things, and I've been waffling back and forth on that for so long that it's like this feels like an expectation that's just pressure on me. So we're gonna do a closet purge. Maybe we'll start looking into more clothes that actually fit me, into kind of match my fashion sense right now, because I'm wearing the same like 2 pairs of pants and this fucking jacket thing more often than not. So we'll do that. And artistically, again, I don't know. I got no plans. I've got no expectations. We're just gonna have to see as we go. So I am gonna go run some errands. Hopefully not get hit by any fucking stray ice balls. This is the outfit for today. Because it's cold and it's hailing, but there's also the sun coming up. So it's like, what am I supposed to do with this? Ooh, looking at it on camera, I fucking hate it. Here, let me see what it looks like unbuttoned. It's a little better, but it's still not my favorite. Whatever, I don't care. We're just getting groceries. All right, I'll see y'all later. ingenue. Welcome to cabaret, oh cabaret, to cabaret. Disgusting. I have not been doing much of anything really, like, record worthy. Mostly because the only thing I've been doing in the last week and a half has been reconnecting to my love and adoration for Cats. You know, the Broadway musical Cats, about cats. So all I've really been doing is drawing some cats. Would you like to see some cats? I'm going to show you the cats I've been drawing. So yeah, when I said cats, I meant cats. That cat's not done. That's a cat that I drew in 2023, which lets you know this is not a new phenomenon for me. So I apologize to my patrons and anyone who follows me on any other social media site, because all you're getting is cats right now. And here are some actual cats. And those guys, yeah, who knows? Maybe we'll turn them into cats from the show Cats. Okay, so you are getting voiceover Matt now while you watch me cut my own hair, which was fine. I did the most bare bones cut I could do because I don't want to go to a barber if I can help it. I think I'm just going to use this as a sort of diatribe on how I felt during the month of June and why there's just not a lot of footage. I found myself in a weird place where I started to realize that in the 6 months since I left my job, I haven't really done any of the things I wanted to do. You know, I had this real idea of I will start branching out. I'll go to the gym. I'll take classes, or I will go do community stuff. I'll make friends. I'll branch out with my art. And while I did do some art stuff, I did reopen my shop, I did reopen my Patreon, I wasn't really doing the level of production that I thought I would. I thought I would be much more productive at this point in time. And I thought that my YouTube would also be flourishing a little bit more than it is, not for like any particular reason. I just find that I'm very boring because all the things that I said I was gonna do, I haven't done. And this whole thing kind of came to a head when I was about to go like grocery shopping and I put on a pair of jeans that are like my go-to pair of jeans and they didn't fit. And I really realized, oh, I've just been sitting here. In so many ways, I've just been sitting here. And I think I've talked about my struggles with isolation in the past. And I've talked about my problems with being social and getting out there. And I think that this month was really kind of the straw that broke the camel's back. And I really had to sit with myself and think about what I want to do about it, because there's a real part of me that just wants to wallow and feel bad and have the self-pity aspect, and it's there as well, but that's really not gonna help me moving forward. And I'm very grateful that I'm still in a place right now where I can make those choices and I can look at those options, but that window is closing, and it's something that my anxiety is really latching onto and freaking out about. And I am not diagnosed with anything, you know, I haven't had like a clear-cut medical, like, this is what you have, this is what you don't. But there are things that it's like, should I be exploring the mental health side of more than I actually am? Because I can recognize patterns and habits, but I don't have actual like vernacular for it. So that's also been on my mind, and it's been an interesting month that way. And I want to be better, quote unquote. I need to figure out where to go from here, because the plan that I had clearly wasn't working, and I need to figure out what that actually means. So that was this month. This month was a bit of a wash in that sense, but it was also good because it opened my eyes and made me recognize that this was an issue. And, you know, you can only go up from here. And so that is where I am at. And there is my head. There it is. It's fine. It does exactly what it needs to do. So I guess new haircut, new plan, new me, or whatever people say. So I bought an e-bike because trying to find a car right now, I don't want to do it. I'm not interested. Yes. And, my life is about this big right now. There's nothing going on outside of my tiny little world that I would need to get a car, but I still need to get around. So, meet Kendra. She is supposedly a two-person bike, which means nothing for me because I don't have friends. But it does mean that I can put like a basket back here to hold all my little stuffs while I run errands. And that's very exciting for me, which lets you know how everything's going right now. What else? I don't know, man. June was not really it for me. I had a really bad depression spell coming up at the end of it, so I didn't end up doing any like pride events at all. Summer's been a bit of a bummer. My pride sale has ended officially. It is the 30th today, and pretty good turnout overall. Pretty happy with it. I don't know, man. I don't know if anybody else is having issues with just living in the last few months, but ooh boy howdy has it been hitting me. But I'm hoping with this guy a little bit more ease of transportation. I can move around now much easier, which means I can go more places, which means I can do more things. And that's the hope moving forward. What else? I think that's kind of it. I'm going to be starting classes soon, which I'm very excited about. I have a art class I'm going to be doing through July and August, which is another reason why I got this bike now, so I can just shoot over there in the mornings and not worry about it. You'll probably hear more about that in the next vlog. And I mean, that's pretty much it. Nothing else is really going on, and I feel like I'm slacking a lot, which I feel like I said last vlog too, but I'm hoping the slacking is done. If you did watch this, thank you very, very much from the bottom of my heart. If you want to support me, my Patreon will be in the description. I love you. Yeah. Anywho, again, thank you so much for watching. Thank you to my patrons especially for keeping me going right now during this incredibly rough time. And hopefully, see you in the next one. Bye.